Hey guys, what up? It's Goose TV here again today. Today I'm making another Madden mobile video on my channel. Now today's video, guys, we have episode 20 of Top Polls of the Week for you guys. This one is probably the best one we've had so far. So many insane polls. Every single one except one of them is Ultimate Freeze content. So super happy that we got so many amazing polls this week. All super fun stuff. I'm super excited to show you the polls this week. Reminder that obviously presents are going to be opening on Friday. So send any good polls you get from presents in. We should have a full amazing present video next Wednesday for our next episode of Top Polls of the Week. But yeah, if you want a chance to be featured in next week's Top Polls of the Week video, make sure to send your polls into goosetoppolls@gmail.com. Once again, goosetoppolls@gmail.com, and please leave a name with your submission so I know who to shout out if you do make it on the video. As always, have to leave out a couple major polls because people don't have their names, so make sure to do that. Now, last week, I know some of you guys pointed out, and I figured out a little bit too late of an incident. So here's the thing, with Top Polls of the Week, there's no way to exactly know who pulled what. I don't really want to know how many polls I've put on Top Polls of the Week that were not the polls of the people that sent them in. Last week was a little bit of my bad because I didn't catch the fact that it was so obviously Noob Kill's poll at the #1 spot. So that's partially my bad. But then again, like I said, I have no way of proving anything, but don't make me have to take names out or stop the series or anything. Just don't make it so blatantly obvious next time, because I'm going to have to change some things around. There's a reason why I can't give out prizes or do anything else for Top Polls of the Week, because there's no way to verify it, and it just sucks. So do me a favor, be honest, be truthful about it. I would really appreciate it. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so you never miss any of my videos. 70% of you guys aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Let's try to get this video to 200 likes. We are currently doing a holiday giveaway on the channel. Be the first 10 people on each video up until Christmas, and you'll receive a point, and whoever has the most points at the end of that period will get a $25 iTunes or Google Play Store gift card. Link in the description also to join my Discord, where we're doing a few more giveaways and things for the holidays. But let's get right into Top Polls of the Week number 20. Hope you guys enjoy. Alright, at number 10, this is the only non-Ultimate Freeze poll of the video, but I thought I had to include this because I've actually never seen this before. This might be pretty common, and I'm not exactly sure, but people don't send these kind of things in, and like I said, I've personally never seen this. The game time events during the games, the weekend games, the Sunday games, whenever a team scores a touchdown, there's an event you can play for game time tokens, and then trade those in sets. 500 tokens out of one event is actually insane. You could get like a lot of stuff out of that. The highest thing I think is max like 3K, and one event gives him 500K. John Cruz, a very interesting poll. Thanks for sending this in. Let's move on to number 9. At number 9, we have a present pack here, and this is the cookie exchange, 500 cookies for a small or better present. Believe the odds, this is before the masterful presents were added in. So before, the odds were 90% small, 9.5% large, and then 0.5% giant, which is 1 out of 200 packs. Alpharight YT and Landon both were able to send this in and pull a giant present. I'm not sure which one Landon pulled, but amazing pull out of those packs. I haven't pulled anything other than a gold, so all you guys are super lucky. But let's move on to number 8. I misspoke early in the video. Actually, this is the only other poll that is not an Ultimate Freeze poll. We have our weekly legend polls. This week we had a kicker, David Akers, and we also had a quarterback, Rich Gannon. So first of all, for the Akers, Benjamin Harris was the first person to pull it. Also, Danny F3 and Dino Dude were able to pull the Akers, and Ethan L was the only person to send in a Rich Gannon. So all you guys, thank you for sending those polls in. Congrats, and let's move on to number 7. At number 7, this is a pretty broad poll. This is from the live event on the far right, the Snow Fort events. You got the snowballs, but you had chances at a lot of different things. You'll see a couple other amazing polls. But Jylon here was the first person to send me a 92. I know a lot of people pulled some different Ultimate Freeze. At least I had a huge list of different people, but some other people that pulled 92s were Michael and Beast Mode out of these events. So really amazing poll. Just playing those events, getting a fantastic poll worth a ton of coins. Appreciate you guys sending those in. Let's move on to number 6. At number 6, we have a poll from Carson Chambers here, and this is actually a really fun one. On the far left of the sets in Ultimate Freeze, you can trade in one of each snowball and I believe 100 cookies. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's 100 cookies, and you can get yourself a 82 plus Arctic Blitz player. You obviously need 15 of those, but you have a chance at pulling Ultimate Freeze players. Carson here was able to pull a 92 Kyle Rudolph Freeze player, so I think that's absolutely insane. I don't know what the odds of that are. I got a couple other pulls of maybe some some 89s and 90s, but a 92 out of that pack is really, really cool. Thanks for sending this in, Carson, and let's move into the top 5. The top 5 this week is absolute flames. Starting it off with Harry here. This is 5 plays of the events on the right, the Snow Fort events. You have chances of pulling some different things, but you're going to get one of each snowball each time you play. Harry here was able to pull 2 Ultimate Freeze players, Raheem Mostert and Raekwon Davis. I don't believe that people can pull these kind of things and get sulky. I pulled an 89 my first event, but getting 2 of these Ultimate Freeze players in 5 events is pretty crazy. Harry, thank you for sending this in. Let's move on to number 4. Hard to believe that this poll is at number 4 this week, but here we are. JN94 was the first person to send in a master poll from the Ultimate Freeze live events. Once again, these Snow Fort events where you have chances to pull all different sorts of things. Kind of funny, I actually got a lot of submissions this week. I'm not going to read everybody's name off that pulled 93s, but like I said, JN94 was the first person, but almost everybody that sent stuff in pulled a Randy Moss. I got like maybe 2 Tim Tebows, but other than that, all I got was Randy Moss, which is kind of crazy. Everybody, thanks for sending these in. These are like the craziest polls ever. But let's move on to number 3. We have better. At number 3, we have Madden 50 polls. We had a couple people send these in this week. Last week, we only had 1, and it wasn't legit. So Pinhead 165 was able to pull a Julius Peppers from a present pack here. And then recently, Manny Cruz, this was yesterday with the Walter Jones, brand new, also in a present pack. These are the 1K gem packs in the store, literally just to get a couple wrapping paper and a present. And then obviously you have chances at pulling those players. A couple other people that were able to pull these players were Teddy and Nate Gamer 03. All you guys, thanks for sending those polls in, and let's move on to number 2. Number 2 is one of the craziest polls I've seen all year. Would be number 1, but we got something crazy at number 1. But this is 5 plays of those Snow Fort events pulled. First of all, a 91 Trey Flowers, and then also a 93 Randy Moss out of the events. Imagine playing 5 events worth what? They're 40 stamina each, so 200 stamina, and you get yourself a 91 and a 93 that both update your team. Absolutely insane. Dives on YT. You love to see it. What a poll. Thanks for sending this in, and let's move into the number 1 top poll of the week. Alright, so Brick Squad I've been talking to for a while. He's always been one of my mods on my streams. He's always donating and just being a really good guy, and we talk to each other all the time on Discord about the game and everything. And he's just had an insane streak of luck during Ultimate Freeze. Like, tons of amazing pulls. He pulled a giant out of the present earlier, but then we were talking, as soon as the Masterful Presents came out, the new Cookie Exchange set came out. And with this Cookie Exchange set, they changed the odds a little bit to be 90%, and then I think it was 9.25%, 0.5%, and then 0.25% for a Masterful Present, which means 1 in 400 chance to pull a Masterful Present out of the Cookie Exchange. Brook Squad had 2 packs to open as soon as these Masterful Presents came out, and he pulled 2 Randy Moss Masterful Presents out of these Cookie Exchanges. The 2 screenshots would be exactly the same. There's 2 completions, there's the present pack pull, and then there's 2 of the Masterful Presents on your bench. I promise you, this is legit. 1 in 400 chance times 2, guys, that is a 1 in 16,000 chance of pulling a Masterful Present twice out of those sets back to back. Literally insane. Best pull I've seen so far this year. By far, I think the best pull we will see this entire Madden Mobile season. Brick Squad, thank you for sending this in, and congrats on the number 1 top pull of the week for week 20. There you guys have it. Top polls of the week 20. Another fantastic week for you guys. I'm super excited for next week, though. Presents, we always have so many fun polls. It's gonna be exciting. I hope you guys really enjoy it and send your polls in. I know we're gonna get so many submissions this week. I'm super excited. Remember, goosetoppolils@gmail.com, and leave a name so I know who to shout out if you do make it on the video. Today's post notification shout out goes out to Tenzin. Be the first person to comment on a video for the next video's post notification shout out. But anyways, guys, that is just about it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm Goose TV, and I'm out. I will see you guys later.